everyone, it's Sam here, and today I'm going to be showing you a fun card using my new, this is the winged pop-up from the Showstoppers 3 collection. I've already shared, well I think I would have already shared a few other tutorials with this die set, but I wanted to show you a style which is the original one that I created over on my other YouTube channel, and it has these extra panels on, so it just gives you a bit more of an unusual fold. So I'm going to be making that card with the wood grain embossing folder. I'm using the Sporting Moments and Dress Him Up. These are the new stamp and die sets, along with the bold sentiments and also the new paper pad as well. So in the main die set you get your large plate. With all of the Showstoppers you always get this large plate die. So you pass this through the die machine and it will cut all of this design for you. You will need a large die cutting machine for this one because the width is 7 inches. Once you've die cut it, you will have something like this, and you just want to fold the whole thing in half, okay? And then you want to bring out the top two and the bottom two. So the middle score lines need to become mountain folds. So if you just push it out and start to pinch the sides here, in the middle, and again on the side, and then again pop this one out, pinch all of this little folds there. So okay, once they're all out like that, you want to fold it over and give it a good burnish. Okay, and you've got your card. Now I've got tutorials showing you this way. This is like the simplest way. You can add it inside a card, you can keep it like this, you can double it up. Check out the playlist. All of the different ways to use it will be on there, and I'll be adding a lot more to it as well over the months. Now I want to add these extra panels. So when you cut this, you want to cut it again, and you'll see what I've cut away here. On each side I've just cut about an inch away from this line here. So you're just basically going right down through these two here, just cut right down, and do that on both sides. You then want to cut away, well you can keep it, but I think it's easier to just cut it away. You're going to cut away top and the bottom, removing the score line like so. Okay, so now we've got these two panels. This one's going to fold up, this is going to fold over, and that's going to be the front of the card when you take it out of the envelope. If you can see any of the score line, I've got a little bit there that I've missed, so I'm just going to tidy that up a little bit. Glue, just run that down the side, and then you should be able to just line that one up, this one, and then fold it over. Okay, and then again, if you flip it over, you can do the same with this one. So I'm just folding it over and sticking it in that section there. Okay, whilst that's all drying, I'm back on the front now. I've cut these mats and layers which will fit perfectly in there, and these are cut from this die here. This is a mat and a layer. Each one, run it through in your pattern paper and the black card in my case, and then you're just going to cut away the sides here and here, and it will give you the perfect mats for these sections. So again, I can show you this part because I've already cut this one, but if you cut it down there, you'll see it's this piece here. So you can snip into the mats and layers to use them in different ways on the card. And I've used that pattern paper from the new paper pad, so I'm going to stick those both down there. Okay, now again, whilst this is just drying, I know I haven't done the inside yet, but I'm going to do the belly band whilst I'm waiting for that to dry. This is just a strip of A4 by 1.5. Belly band is optional. You can just pop it straight into an envelope. Flip that over. I'm just going to wrap it around like so, and then just add a little glue just to tack it in place. And then I've got this topper, and I've already decorated this and I'll talk you through that in a moment, but this is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4, and I think actually I'm going to add a little bit of foam onto this. This is the Creative Craft Products, it's the foam sheets. I'm just going to pop that across there, so it's actually going to hold that now in place, and then sit that across the middle like so. So I've got You Rock, which is from that sentiment set, and then you can see I've just stamped and coloured some of the icons and added some of my glaze. So now we can take the belly band off and just give the sides a bit of a burnish there. So that's all ready. And now with this one, when you open it up, you have these wings on the side. So I do need to add some more pattern paper so you get that same design, and it's just a fun way to show off the paper, but it's also the front of the card as well when you open it. But you can see how cool this looks. You've got all your space on the back to write your message. You might want to just pop a panel in there, but I will cut another one of those in a moment. So now for the inside. So you can see here I've got my mats and layers, which again I've cut from these pieces, and then I've just taken off that portion and then that portion. And for this, and I've decorated this by doing masking. I've stamped some images and then I've just stamped them again on some masking sheets, stuck them over the top so I could stamp again, so then the images look like they're in front or behind. Coloured them in, and then I've got You Did It. So I thought this is a nice card for maybe your son or your grandson's just won their football tournament, or they've got into some club. I don't know. There'd be lots of reasons. It could just be a birthday card as well, but I thought it looked quite nice with the You Did It running through the middle. And then I've cut the mats and layers. So you've got all of these dies here for these sections here. You've also got ones for that part, because you can, if you want, have these mats and layers to go there. So you might not want to have this shape, you might want to have the rectangles. So there's, again, look at the inspiration, the samples. There'll be in an album on my Mixed Up Craft page on Facebook, but also on the listings on the Craft Stash website. So I've just done the matte layer, the largest layers for all of these, and I've used the, I tell a lie, I think I said it was the wood grain embossing folder, but it's this one here, it's the chevron. So again, it will all be listed below. And I thought this one looks like it could be the tread on the bottom of a football boot, it could be the design on a football, so it works really well. And I just thought the black kind of looked quite bold against that. So I'm going to get it all stuck down. Okay, so that is now everything stuck down. I've added the other panel there, and you'll see you've got that really fun design. So just adding those extra panels just gives it a completely different look again, and you could certainly double this up a bit more. Again, like I said earlier in my lives, I do tend to sometimes go a little bit crazy and try new things with them. So yeah, who knows what else we can do with this style. And then you've got the lovely little belly band there. I think that's a really lovely card. So thank you for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed this other card idea using that new die set. All of the product is available over on Craft Stash. You can just click here. If you're not subscribed and you've enjoyed today, just click here, and I'll have the full Showstopper playlist coming up here so you can get some more inspiration. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.